Max, Zan, Jasmin, and Cody. The four of you are standing in a white tiled room. There are 5 enormous glass tubes that extend from the ceiling to a smooth metal base. Under each of the 4 empty tubes, you found a meager sampling of your possessions. In the 5th tube lies subject number 2413. The control panel in front of her displays her name and personal information with an undesignated class. As the last few remnants of that glowing blue energy dissipate from the tube, you hear a sharp hiss. The glass tube begins to retract into the ceiling, giving you access to the platform where this young woman lays unconscious. She is wearing a gray jumpsuit, plain white shoes, and a metal band around each wrist. Her dark hair is tied back in a braid. What do you do?
Can I check on her?
Yeah. What would you like to check for?
Just like, is she okay? Like,
Yeah. Do you want to do like a medicine check?
Yeah.
Yeah, do that. Roll a medicine check for me.
Could I help?
Sure. What are you doing to help?
I'm just also checking.
Perfect. All right. So, Zan,
I got a 16.
you can roll at advantage because Jasmin is helping.
Oh. Word. 16 is still the higher.
She seems like she's unconscious, but you don't find any signs of trauma or anything stopping her from being awake. She's not particularly hurt. She just is laying there, breathing evenly. Heartbeat seems normal.
Okay.
Who's that? You just see Cody standing like right over your shoulder, just staring down, like he just got real close.
I mean, I think then her name might be on the monitor if you want to see it.
Cody will go over and look at the monitor.
As you look at the monitor, you see it says Erica Saint-Saëns, a 25-year-old woman. Says she's like 5'9", seems to check out as you look back and forth between the unconscious body and the list of traits.
It says her name's Erica? Erica S.
Oliver, could I get Erica's possessions?
Yes.
And then run away with them.
No!
And we're just gonna start looting. So under on that control panel, you see buttons that say open cruft capsule, purge cruft capsule. And as you know from last time, when you push open cruft capsule, a little metal door underneath the platform where she's laying pops open, and you see her stuff, which I will now tell you about, I guess. There's a pale blue backpack, a book, some hand sanitizer, a phone charger, random receipts from around November 2019, and some clothes like jeans and a t-shirt and a cardigan and shoes.
I just want to get it and put it in front of her so it's there when she wakes up.
Okay, great.
This is stressful enough without your stuff being there.
Perfect.
Cody walks over to Erica and just kind of gently shakes, goes, "Hey, it's time to wake up. Time to wake up. Hello."
Erica, you jolt awake. Your eyes snap open and you are, I don't know, a few inches away from a small child with a blonde bowl cut. You take in your surroundings. You're lying on a smooth metal disc. Behind you are 4 enormous glass tubes, all empty. And in the room with you are 4 other people. There is a muscular young man wearing jeans and a jacket, a young woman with short black hair wearing a flannel shirt and cradling some sort of small animal, a tall young woman with long black hair wearing a gray jumpsuit, and this child with a bowl cut is also wearing a gray jumpsuit. What do you do?
What is going on?
Isn't the jumpsuit also still glowing?
Important. Is my jumpsuit still glowing? I really need to know this.
Yes, okay, the small child's jumpsuit is glowing.
Okay.
I try to run. Like I try to like get myself out of this tube.
Yeah, it's open. It's been moved up to the ceiling, so you just leap off the platform and run. There is one door
shit.
in this room.
I don't run out of the room, but I want to put as many things between me and this glowing boy as possible.
Great. Okay, so you see this young woman jump off the platform and run around to the other side of these giant tubes.
The surprise of her waking up and the immediacy of her actions has Cody going the exact opposite direction in the room, also scared.
Okay, great.
What is going on?
Good morning.
Who are you?
Okay.
Where am I? What?
Okay, so we don't have a lot of answers for you.
I mean, we
But-
can tell you who we are.
Yes,
Hi, I'm Max.
Hi, Max.
I'm Zan,
I'm Jasmin.
and the one hiding behind us is Cody.
Hi,
Why is he glowing?
Magic.
I pressed a button.
Oh. So am I dead?
No idea.
Probably not.
If you're dead, so are we.
Wait, we're not. What?
No, don't. No.
Do y'all think we're-
No,
Don't worry about it. We're not dead.
We're not dead.
For sure.
Okay.
I mean, are you sure though?
No, we are not dead.
Oh, okay.
Existential crisis averted. Great.
I start edging out from behind the tubes to kind of get a better look at everybody. I'm like, how did I end up here?
Probably the same way we did, but we're also not sure how we got here. I think we also ended up in these tubes and jumpsuits, and
We either died or we were abducted or something. But hi. Good morning.
Are any of Erica's things still on the floor in the middle of the room?
They're all on that raised metal platform where I guess Jasmin gently placed them.
Cody slowly just kind of inches forward towards the pile of stuff, touches the phone charger, and then hits light on his bracelet, and is like, "See, it's not scary. It's cool."
What? How? What? Sorry, I'm just really, this is a lot to take in. And wait, are you guys the ones who took me or no? I don't even remember where I was.
We don't know who took us. We haven't seen any other people except you now.
there was a creepy voice that was telling us what to do, and then we sort of said fuck it and left.
I think that was probably a robot though.
Oh.
Okay.
We've seen some robots.
Yeah, we've seen some robots, and we've been following some signs of life. Like there were handprints and footprints and the blood smear.
Okay. I wasn't going to mention the blood smear. I thought we could maybe ramp up to that one.
Yeah.
I shot a robot with magic.
Oh, this is all a little bit unsettling. But I walk towards Cody and I say, but it seems like you guys aren't going to hurt me. And I grab my stuff.
Sorry, I made your charger glow.
Oh, that's fine.
It's easier to find now. I think they were testing stuff on us because now we all have magic. So you might have magic too, possibly. I don't know. You got those cool bracelets.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna like tap mine together and bring up the menu and be like, "Hey, look, I think you can do this."
Wait, what?
So Max is wearing those same smooth metal bracelets that you have around each wrist, and when he touches them together, a hologram appears over his left wrist.
Oh, I put my wrists together as well.
Yeah, okay, so when you bring your wristbands together, a hologram appears over your left wrist. It is a rectangle that lists your personal information, your name and your height and your blood type. You also have a hit point counter showing your current and maximum hit points. And beneath that is just a kind of like staticky blur that says undesignated class.
Cody kind of gets up next to Jasmin and kind of whispers, Is she gonna have to get hurt to get magic?
Probably. That's how it happened for us, so...
I don't like this.
Can you make like a stealth check?
She might not need magic. Maybe we can protect her.
Stealth check on me for what I just said.
Erica, make a perception check.
Okay.
That's a 21.
Oh, damn.
Ooh.
Do you need me to make a stealth check too, Oliver?
Yeah, you responded.
It's a 6 for me.
Yeah, you don't notice. You're Shanitorous.
7 minus 1, 6.
Okay. Erica, you don't notice Cody do anything, but then Jasmin starts yelling, yeah, probably, I guess. But you're pretty distraught. It doesn't seem important.
Erica is looking at this menu and she's like, is this some like J.J. Abrams shit? What's happening?
Maybe I do. I don't know if J.J. Abrams... That's the Star Wars guy, right?
Star Wars?
And the Star Trek guy.
Are we in Star Wars?
Does he kidnap people? Maybe it's all practical effects and he kidnaps people to give them power so they can be Jedi?
Maybe I was thinking like Lost, especially since like we're not 100% sure that we're all dead, you know? Okay.
Is this purgatory? That's all I know about Lost.
Erica like kind of cradles her head. It's just like a lot to take in. And she says, okay, you guys, most of you don't seem to be wearing your jumpsuits. I'm gonna change. If that's okay with you.
Cool.
Oh, I should do that too.
Would you rather yours glow?
I am good, but thank you, buddy.
Do you want some like privacy or something? Because we all just kind of changed in here when Jasmin wasn't looking. But we could leave.
Oh, I was looking.
Jasmin?
No, not looking.
I'll just like go in behind these tubes and I'll just change. Yeah. I'll just go change.
The tubes are glass.
It's fine. There's distortion. Just don't like be weird. It's fine.
I'm gonna go into the staircase and change there.
All right. Have fun.
Jasmin, when you leave the room, you're still on level B2 and you exit Lab D into this long hallway. On one side of the hallway, you see plain metal doors further down, which you know lead to labs A, B, and C. On the other side of the hallway, there's the plain metal door that leads to the stairwell, as well as a large airlock that you know leads to the server room. And that airlock is ringed in blue light. So you're going to go in the stairwell?
It sounds like you want me to go into the server room on my own.
No, I don't. I'm just telling you what's in the hallway.
Okay. Well, if I am at all aware that this is the door to the server room, I am not going to go into the server room, and instead I'm going to go into the stairwell.
Beautiful. Like an awkward teenager, you look down the school hallway and then skitter across to the stairwell. There you go.
Yes, she's definitely a teenager and not 26 years old.
Yep. All right. Jasmin got changed in the stairwell. Beautiful.
Yeah, I was kind of making a motion to like, Max, can you like occupy this like child and like maybe turn around or something?
I'll just walk over to Cody and be like, hey, what else you got in your backpack?
Oh, I'll show you. And Cody will get his backpack out and start showing him.
Oh, yeah. I assume that's like the next 10 minutes of Max's life is just everything in that backpack.
Beautiful. All right. So you're all changed, except Cody, who's got a cool glowing jumpsuit.
Can we go somewhere now? Please.
Yeah,
Stan's like hopping from foot to foot. Like there's so much stuff that we need to look at. And like there were bloodstains and I feel like we should check that out.
yeah, I guess I will follow you guys.
Cool. Okay. Jasmin, did you come back from the stairwell?
No, Jasmin is still in. Jasmin went back into the hallway, but she didn't come back into the room.
Okay.
Upon hearing Zan wants to get going, Cody stuffs his backpack, zips it up, gets it on his back, and puts his clothes in the backpack as well, and then kind of gets ready to go.
Beautiful.
We walk into the hallway.
Great. All right. you are back in the hallway, which you know is on level B2 of this place. The door you just came out of was Lab D, and then along that wall is metal doors to, you assume, labs A, B, and C, like you saw on the map. And the other side of the hallway has a plain metal door that leads to the stairwell and a large airlock door that you know leads to the server room. That airlock door is ringed in blue light.
I will go over to the airlock.
Sure.
Yep, that's where I was gonna head.
Yep, I'll follow.
And as I do, I am summoning my shield.
Yes, you were already holding your shield, so you just put it on.
Cody walks down the hallway, hands on the straps of his backpack. Kind of have a little bit of a wall going on as he's walking. He's just kind of looking over at Erica, kind of just seeing what she's all about. New person, trying to make sense of it all.
Great. So Jasmin, you reach that airlock door. It's like a big square elevator door, except it's cut on a diagonal instead of vertically. And as you get close, like within 6 feet or so, it slides open, like an automatic door. Inside, you see an enormous room. You see rows and rows of rectangular shelves packed tight with computer equipment of some sort. And this room is cold. You get a blast of the cold air spewing out from it as the door opens. It's much colder than the rooms you've been in so far, and it's mostly dark. But from the door to the center of the room is a strip of those glowing white tiles, a pathway that leads to some sort of mass of twisted metal and cables hanging from the ceiling. You're about 80 feet away from the center of the room and that mass. The rest of the room is dark. What do?
I will cast Produce Flame to have like a little fireball in my hand, both for warmth and for light.
Okay, great.
Shit, you're on fire!
It's fine. Look, it's floating like a couple of centimeters above my hand.
Okay. You guys weren't kidding about the magic stuff?
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Upon hearing magic, Cody remembers that he's glowing, looks between all the adults standing in the doorway, and is like, oh, I got this, and slithers through to kind of go in, and like just stands there, arms wide, trying to cast as much light as he can into the room.
Beautiful.
Oh, if it looks like Cody's going in there first, Max is gonna grab him by the back of his collar and like lift him off the ground to make sure he doesn't go anywhere.
Beautiful. I'm going to assume all strength contests between Max and Cody, Max succeeds.
I'm picturing this like one of those things where Cody's legs are still moving as if he's running, but he's not getting purchase on the ground, so he's just running in the air.
It's very Bugs Bunny.
Max now has a Cody lantern. Great.
Jasmin will look at Max and nod and then go in first with her shield in front.
Cool. Okay, so are you all following Jasmin into this room?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll set Cody down and kind of like grab him by the shoulder and push him a little bit behind me, and then follow Jasmin in.
So as you move closer, kind of following this path of glowing white tiles, you get a better look at that thing in the middle of the room. It looks like an arm, not a human arm, a mechanical arm, like it belongs on a factory floor. At its end, you see a variety of tools tucked in close like a Swiss Army knife. Below the arm, laying on the floor, is a tall, slender automaton. Each of its arms ends in a sword. And you recognize it as the sword automaton that some of you fought earlier. It is in much better shape than you last saw it. Its large sword arm is reattached, and as you draw closer, it creaks and stands up and moves between you and the thing in the center of the room.
Damn it.
So this automaton has a circular metal faceplate, and on that faceplate is a symbol. It is a square with a diagonal line cut through it, and that symbol is glowing blue. What do you do?
Stop before we approach further.
Okay, great. I'll say you're like 30 feet away from it.
Cody stops in his tracks and kind of just looks at Max, kind of remembering the last experience, and is just kind of a little bit more scared than he thought he would be walking into this room.
DM, do we remember if the last one had a blue?
Yes.
When we fought it, was it blue, glowy?
Yes. I'll say your characters remember this because in-game time is much less than out-of-game time. When you first entered that weird testing chamber with a automaton with swords for arms, it had a blue symbol. And then when the voice, that weird robotic voice sounded and told it to commence calibration, it turned red and started attacking Max in particular.
So,
How did it get up here?
I thought we went down. Did we go down or up?
You went down.
Cody got lost in all the stairs.
Oh, okay, cool. How did it get down here?
Well, maybe there's like elevators or I don't know, maybe there's teleportation. There's so much weird things here.
Okay.
But I don't really want to fight it again.
Yeah. Can we try just like cautiously approaching it? Just to sort of.
Sure.
Zen slowly walks towards it, just like very, very cautiously watching to see if it does anything.
Yes. As you get closer, you can get a better look at this mechanical arm. It looks like it was very cobbled together. It's got like just like cables and wires attached at all of these different points, and in the center is like a weird glass orb thing. And as you approach, that glass orb lights up in time with a voice. Final party member found. Commencing final round of calibration. And with that, the blue square on the automaton's faceplate turns red and it lunges towards you.
Fuck.
Damn it.
Well, hello, welcome back to Dice Disasters, to the middle part of the episode where we stop pretending to be other people.
Yay.
Yay, break time. But we have big news, as you probably figured out. We have a new friend who joined us. Allison's here. Hey, Allison.
Southern cat voice. Well, hi.
Oh, what a perfect way to bring yourself into this whole shenanigans. We're so happy you've joined us. Why don't you tell everyone a little bit about who you are?
Okay, my name is Allison Otting. My pronouns are she, her, and I play Erica, whose pronouns are also she, her. I live in Utah, which is a square state with a little bite out of the top of it. And I'm a graphic designer, and I sometimes stream on Twitch, but it's not very good. So I'm here doing a podcast.
You are great at streaming. I love watching you play Sea of Thieves. You're such a good pirate.
Wow, thanks.
Yeah.
I just love to be a bastard.
Don't we all?
Yes, you do. And you're very good at it, which is just scary. And then as you also heard, we also have Robot with us again. Hey, Robot, what's up?
Hello. Or should I say howdy?
Make us all lose our minds again. We're so happy Allison not only is on our show, but also designed an amazing website for us. You can find that at dicedisasters.com. You can also tweet at us. Let us know if you're enjoying the program by our Twitter is at dicedisasters.
I will be fielding those tweets. So
Yeah.
please tell me how terrible or wonderful we are, and it will go directly to me.
Oh, so if you want to talk to Allison, please tweet and let her know how happy you are that she has joined us. And then also just tell her that her dog Buckwheat is the best dog in the world. Do you want to share Buckwheat's Instagram in case they care?
Buckwheat is a fiercely private dog, but since this is a podcast between friends, you can follow her at hi.buckwheat, and she's perfect. But please, don't tell her that I sent you, because she wants to make her own way in the world.
You know, that's fair, but I have faith that she will, but with a little bit more exposure from our massively successful, definitely just posted today podcast will help, bolster her numbers and become the influencer she was born to be.
That's my goal, is to be better known than my dog on Instagram. That would be great.
Don't we all? If you are enjoying our podcast, please leave a review on whatever podcast service you're using, or just share the show on social media. Use the hashtag Dice Disasters. And if you do either of those, leaving a review or talking about the show, there's a chance that Oliver might name an NPC after you, which would be fantastic.
Yeah, we're real early in the game, so like your chances are really high. You want to get in on the ground level.
Absolutely. And hey, Robot, let's say that someone has a really cool idea for an item in D&D. What should they do with that idea?
Well, Alan, you can go to our website, dicedisasters.com, and click on item submission, and you can submit your own items that maybe will show up in a store at some point, and we can buy them and use them in the game.
We didn't plan this beforehand at all, did we?
Nope. And these are all very original ideas to our podcast.
Yep. We're not borrowing this from the greats. But hey,
Wink!
The greats have good ideas.
If it works, it works.
It does, and we look forward to having really fun, crazy, cool names in our story. But anyways, thanks for listening. We've posted the first 5 episodes at once, so you can jump on to episode 5 after this one's over, but we'll let you get back to the story. Bye!
Bye.
Roll initiative.
Say nat 20 for Zan.
Damn.
Nat 20 for Cody.
13 minus 1 for Jasmin.
17 for Erica.
8 for Max.
What are your dex modifiers, Zan and Cody?
I have 0.
0.
I'll say Zan goes first because she's closer.
Is the door behind us still open / blue?
You glance backwards. It is. It closed once you walked through it because it's an automatic door, and it's now ringed in red light.
Damn it. Okay. I'm gonna use my ethereal longbow and shoot at the orb.
All right. Roll an attack.
That's a 16 plus 4. That's a dirty 20.
Damn. All right. You pull back your longbow, an arrow appears in it, and you shoot it into this orb, and the orb it hits dead center, and the orb cracks and now has an arrow sticking out of it. You are probably still, I'd say you're within 5 feet of the sword automaton since you were approaching it. So if you want to move, it will take an opportunity attack against you.
Nah.
Okay. You can stay there. It's Cody's turn.
Okay. Cody is scared from what happened last time, so he's, instead of attacking, is going to pull out his quarterstaff and just stand in front of Erica and kind of just like a little kid, like defensive, like, I can do this. I can protect.
All right.
So cute.
Are you going to ready an action?
Sure. Yeah. If the I don't know if Cody would actually attack.
You can ready a dodge action if you want. Like, you can take a dodge stance where if something swipes at you, you will move out of the way.
Cody in his mind thinks he's going to protect, but in the moment the thing attacks, I think he would actually dodge. So I will actually ready a dodge action.
Okay, great. Perfect. Next it's Erica's turn. You have no weapons or magic of any sort.
Yeah, my plan is to put as much distance between me and the automaton.
Okay, are you going to run back down the lit pathway towards the door, or are you going to just like run? There's like rows of these big metal shelves all around you, and you could go hide behind one of those if you wanted to.
Yep, that will be my plan, is to hide. I'm hoping that like Cody being in front of me with his little glowing body illuminates a space that would be good for me to hide in.
Sure. Yeah, you see these server racks, and you just dip in between two of them, and you are in cover. Can you roll a stealth check for me?
That's just a 9.
Okay. Erica thinks she is hidden with her 9, and the sword automaton is going to roll a perception check to try to find her. And it rolled a nat 1. So it turns and stalks off in the opposite direction. and just kind of just moves into the darkness. And as you see it move into the darkness, a like a flashlight type light clicks on, and out of its faceplate is like a beam of light, but it's not even close to where Erica is hiding. Zan, do you want to take an opportunity attack with your short sword?
Yes, I do. This'll be fun.
Roll an attack with your short sword.
That's a 12.
A 12 does not hit, unfortunately.
Okay.
So you swing back your sword and
Just sort of whiff.
yeah, you come close. It kind of clangs off one of those armor plates. Next up, out of the darkness from behind, kind of behind where this arm is hanging, another automaton, little faceplate light turns on, and it walks out of the darkness, and you see it is a tall, slender metal contraption, humanoid in shape, but instead of having swords for arms, it has two big shields. And it walks in front of the arm and raises both shields in a defensive stance. So now that arm is guarded. And my dumbass sword automaton is just wandering off into the darkness. All right. Next, it is Jasmin's turn.
Okay, do I know where Erica is?
Yes, I would say you do.
Okay.
Because she's not trying to hide from you. You know at least vaguely where she is.
In that case, I'd like to run in the opposite direction.
Okay.
And if I have sight on the sword automaton, I'd like to throw my fireball at it.
Perfect. I think you roll an attack, a ranged attack for that.
That is an 18 plus, what's my spell?
You
bonus?
hit.
All right.
Yeah, you solidly beam it, and then go ahead and roll fire damage.
Yes. For 1d8 fire damage. That is 4 fire damage.
Beautiful.
So
All right.
Jasmin runs away and throws a fireball at it and probably just yells. She's trying to lure it away from where Erica is.
Beautiful. All right, it is Max's turn.
Max looks pissed. And he's gonna tap his wrists together, whip out the sword and shield.
Beautiful. I'll say that
Is that a free action?
Yes.
Does that cost
yes,
a bonus? Or
I'm going to
okay.
call it drawing a weapon. So you have them both now.
Yeah, cool. And then I will cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Beautiful.
And I am going after that fucking sword bitch.
All right. You run after the sword bitch. Sorry. Gotta commit to that. Max runs after the sword bitch into the darkness. I'll say you get within like 10 feet or so of it.
They're called sword bitch and shield bitch now.
Yeah.
It's the two Pokemon.
Yeah, damn it, that's what I was gonna say.
I promise that was an accident. All right. Yeah, so you get within 5 feet. You can't use another action since you cast Shield of Faith.
Well, Shield of Faith is a bonus action.
Oh, it is? All right. Yeah, you can hit it then.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit it.
Roll an attack.
Well, shit. That's 10.
Oh, no, you whiff. I'm sorry.
Damn it.
But you look really cool. You're all like glittering and glowing, and there's this like pinkish yellow energy just surrounding you because you're shielded up real nice. Next in the order is the weird arm thing. The arm is going to retreat up into the ceiling. So it is now kind of like condensed up there. It emits a chime. Ding! And then all of your wristbands start beeping. They're just letting out a little like beep, beep, beep.
Oh, I don't like that at all.
And that is the arm's turn. It's back to the top of the order with Zan.
Okay. There's no way to remove the bracelets, right? We look like
No, I'll say like between all of your investigations of the bracelets, it's just a smooth piece of metal around each wrist.
okay. Could I still get a shot off at the orb? Can I still see it?
No, it is
Okay.
pretty decently covered. The shield automaton, more importantly, is standing between you and the arm.
Okay. I'm gonna fire at the shield automaton.
Okay, you are very close to it.
Oh, okay.
I'd say you're like 10 feet away from it.
Well, in that case, could I fire at the sword automaton over in the corner?
Yeah. Go ahead and roll an attack roll on it.
That's a 17.
Yeah, that hits. You draw back your bow, another arrow appears, and you shoot it straight into this sword automaton. Roll damage.
That's a 5.
Okay, yeah, you do 5 points of damage. The sword automaton is not looking good. It's got, I guess, an arrow now sticking out of it, and it's been burnt. It's got like sear marks across one side, and it's still limping out there in the darkness. Next is Cody's turn.
So, Cody's a bit lost, because who he's protecting has gone and hidden. So he's like, okay. And he remembers the last time they fought the sword one, that he shot everything he got at it, and it wasn't enough in his mind. So he's just looking. And so he's going to pull out of his pocket 6 of the cards that he found in his backpack and kind of looking at them, each of them at a time, like he's trying to make a decision. And then he finally picks one out, says, okay, friend, please work. And then he's going to shoot Ray of Frost at any part of the shield automaton that isn't covered by a shield.
Great. Go ahead and roll a ranged attack.
Okay. That's a 12.
12. Unfortunately, this automaton has got 2 big shields held up in front of it, and the Ray of Frost just kind of smacks into one of the shields and dissipates. Next in the order is Erica.
Okay, so Erica is going to try to work around the arm and shield automaton in the middle, and trying to put them like between her and the sword automaton, and like see if there's like a better way for her to hide. She's looking for another exit out, essentially.
Okay, roll a perception check at disadvantage, because it is dark and you don't have anything to light up where you're looking.
Okay. That would be a 3.
A 3. All right.
Damn, it was a 3 and a natural 20. Damn it.
Oh no! If only you had been wearing a glowing jumpsuit.
Damn it.
Yeah, you get real turned around. You end up actually in a little dead end space, surrounded on 3 sides with these like tall stacks of computer equipment.
Isn't her phone charger glowing though?
It is. I think it's in her backpack.
Damn it. All right. That was worth a shot.
Yeah.
These servers, are they like beeping and blinking like servers do, or are they dead?
Yes. Yes, they've got little lights. It's a very small amount of light, not enough to light up a space, but you can kind of like see rows of them.
I was just wondering
darkness.
if they were like still alive and active.
Yeah, they seem to be still alive.
Okay.
At least the ones near the center where you are, like the ones you can see. Next up is the sword automaton, which now can hear these beeps and is going to turn and walk right past Max. So Max, you get an opportunity attack against it.
What the hell is that? 15.
Yeah, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh, finally.
Your one-handed longsword.
Shit. 3. I rolled a 1 on the die.
All right. Yeah, you hit it solidly, but it just kind of bends one of these like joints connecting its arm. It seems like its arm still works. It's looking pretty rough. It's banged up and still got that arrow sticking out and is seared, but it's going to stalk past you and walk towards where Erica is hiding.
Max is just yelling after it. Hey, fuck you. Come back here. Fight me.
Come on, sword bitch.
Jasmin is yelling too, but hers doesn't contain any words. It's just ah.
Why is everyone cussing so much?
Yeah.
All right. The sword automaton is going to walk into the darkness near where Erica is, and as it does, it actually turns off that light. So it's there in the darkness. And next up is the shield automaton, which is going to stay just plunked right there in front of the arm. And yeah, that's all you see. It just stays there. Jasmin, you are up next.
Okay. Do I see the sword man?
No.
Okay. I do see the shield man who is right next to Zan.
Yes.
I think I will cast Ghost on the shield man to try and get it away from Zan.
All right, great. It's going to roll a strength saving throw. Got a 21.
Yeah, that's gonna save.
Yeah. You see Jasmin raise her hand and a burst of kind of like twinkly yellow pink air just swooshes out of her. Buffets this shield automaton, does nothing at all to it. Great.
I'd like to try and chase the sword man.
Okay, great.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you chase after the sword man. You get up to, I say you run across like the center area that's lit, and you can run into the darkness near where it is, but you don't see it on this turn.
Okay.
Max, you are up next.
Max watches the sword automaton kind of disappear into the darkness.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to growl and then go over and try and... So the shield automaton is protecting this arm thing in the middle, and Zan is between, or it is between Zan and the arm thing, right? Is there a way for me to be flanking it, like Zan, and then me?
Yeah, you can flank it.
Okay, I'll flank it and attack that one.
Okay, great. Go ahead and roll an attack with advantage because you are flanking it.
Fucking 12 both times, so 16.
16 does not hit, unfortunately. This is a very well-armored automaton.
That's what I thought.
You kind of clank your sword against it a couple times, but no dice.
It has two shields, so one of the shields probably rotates around.
Yeah, probably. It's got a lot of shields going on.
I don't like this one.
It seems like you would call it a shield automaton.
An extra shield pops out of its head or something.
Just a little shield on its butt that says no. All right. I think we're back up to the top of the order. It is Zan's turn.
Zan yells, hey, Cody, get to cover. Stop playing solitaire and find somewhere to hide. And she's gonna, I don't know, I'm gonna short sword, just go for like an ankle or something.
On the shield automaton?
Yeah.
Okay, great. You can roll with advantage also because you and Max are flanking it.
Well, that's a 11.
Nope. You kind of angrily bring your sword up, slam it onto the shield. It reverberates. Your arm feels a little bit numb from hitting it so hard.
I don't like this one. But the other one was bad.
Next up is Cody.
Well, Cody heard Zan say his name and is completely clueless as to what solitaire is. And so it's just sitting there, and he's looking. He has his, he's looking down. He's completely like what he just tried didn't work, and so he's kind of downtrodden. So he's looking around, and he's like, "This isn't fun. This isn't cool. I don't know who's doing this, But when my sister gets here to get me, you have a world of trouble. But until then, and he puts his bracelets together, hits magic missile, and fires all of them at the shield guy, hoping for the face if it's not unguarded.
Beautiful. All right. You all of three of these just like bursts of light swarm out of Cody's wrist and spiral around, slamming into the shield automaton, hitting one after the other. Can you roll damage for those three?
That's a 2, a 4, and a 4.
All right, great. As these hit the shield automaton, sparks just fly out left, right, left again. And it's still standing. It's got both shields up, but it's looking a little rough now. And next is Erica's turn. Erica, you are lost in the dark.
Okay, do I hear the sword automaton approaching or anything?
You could make a perception check if you want to use your action to try to like locate it, but you couldn't see it from where you were. So you're like kind of tucked into this corner.
Well, I guess I wouldn't know that it was approaching me then.
Yes.
So I'm going to continue to try to find a way out.
Okay.
Or at least a good space to hide.
Okay. Roll a perception check again at disadvantage.
That's a 4.
All right. You run out of this dead end, take a left, a right, another left, and you end up in the same dead end that you were just in.
Sick.
Next up, Erica, you feel pain. You are slammed backwards and your whole chest just feels like it's burning. You take, 8 points of damage.
Damn.
Does she make a noise?
I scream.
Okay, yeah, you all hear Erica scream from the darkness.
Shit.
And then, you stumble backwards and you feel a small wind as another slice comes across, but it doesn't quite hit you. You are backed into a corner, and I feel like you can logic together that the sword automaton is standing in front of you and has just hit you hard and then missed.
Yeah, I scream again.
Okay.
And I scream help.
You all hear something bad in the darkness. Next up is the shield automaton, which does nothing, just stands there. And it's Jasmin's turn.
I was following after the sword thing, so
Yes.
would I be able to get to Erica?
If you're just going to try to look for them, you can roll a perception check at disadvantage to try to find where they are.
Even with the scream?
Actually, yeah, if you're following her scream, then you can roll it at not disadvantage.
Okay.
Just roll a perception check.
I have a loose plan, but we'll see.
Beautiful.
Oh dear. I rolled a 4 plus 4, so 8.
Okay, you run towards the sound of her scream, but you just keep hitting row after row of these like tall blinking computer things, and they're beeping and they're annoying, and you can't find her. It's dark and you can't find her. Next up is Max.
Max is also going to go look for Erica.
All right.
Just running into the darkness.
Okay. Are you looking for her with your eyes?
I don't know what else I would look for her with.
Your ears. Your butt.
I mean, yeah, I'm going to run towards the scream.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a perception check.
15.
15. Okay, yeah, you run into the darkness. You twist and turn through these giant racks of computer stuff with wires and blinking lights, and then you slam your body into bumpy metal, and you have slammed right into the sword automaton. You are now standing directly behind it. It doesn't take any damage. You take 1 point of damage.
Okay.
Because it's metal and it hurt your meat body.
I still have action, bonus action.
You don't have your action because you use that as your perception check, but you have a bonus action if you want.
I can't do anything then, so just standing there.
Great. Yeah, but you know where they are. It's like, found them. Next up, you hear a chime. Ding, ding. Please allow calibration to proceed. It will be beneficial for everyone. With that, I need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, shit.
Oh, fuck.
Great.
Zan, what'd you get?
I got a 10.
You do not save. Cody, what'd you get?
18.
You save. Erica, what'd you get?
8.
You do not save. Jasmin,
7.
you do not save. Max, what'd you get?
19 plus 2.
You super save. Everyone who did not save takes 1 point of electric damage as their wristband zaps them. Like a slap on the wrist.
Ow. Shit.
Next up is Zan's turn.
Okay, question. Is that lightning damage?
Yes, it is.
Okay. I'm gonna, in that case, remember that I have absorb elements
Uh-huh.
and just go for another melee attack on the shield bitch.
Go ahead and roll your attack.
That's a 15.
That does not hit, unfortunately. You
Son
bounce
of a
off.
biscuit.
And you all notice Zan actually didn't take any damage from that. She absorbed the lightning, and her hands for a moment crackled with this blue energy, but after she whiffs on the shield automaton, it dissipates. Next up is Cody.
Well, when Cody heard Erica's scream, he'd taken a few steps, just a couple steps towards her, but then saw Max go and stopped as he watched Zan attack and whiff. And so he looks between his new friend's direction and where his current friend is fighting, and he decides to try Ray of Frost again at the shield.
Great. Roll a ranged spell attack.
Please do better this time. Ooh, no. I did the opposite of good. I got a natural 1 right there. That.
Oh no!
Yep.
A ray of this cold energy shoots out of Cody's hand, and in his just panic, it actually is going to hit Zan in the back of the head. Roll damage.
Oh no.
I mean, that's an element.
It is an element.
It's a 4.
Yeah, Zan, you take 4 points of cold damage.
Okay.
Ah! Zan!
Shit. Ow.
Sorry. So sorry.
Ow.
Ah!
Hey, it's okay. Ow, fuck. Okay.
Her hair is frozen into frosted tips now.
No, that's the worst part.
Sorry, it's canonical.
My luck.
Next up is Erica's turn.
Okay, am I prone or anything?
You are not prone, but you are trapped. You are in this dead end. So you have this computer equipment on your left, right, and behind you, and in front of you is the sword automaton blocking the way you got in there.
Would I have noticed that my bracelets created light? Did they create enough light when I hit them together earlier that I would think to do that?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna hit my wrists together.
Okay, you touch your bracelets together. That's a free action. You now have a glowing hologram above your left wrist, and with the little light that is cast from that, you see just hulking in front of you this 6.5 foot tall metal contraption with 2 bladed arms, and it's just staring right down at you with its featureless face.
Okay, I am going to prepare a dodge.
Okay.
Because I don't know if she would think of anything else to do.
Okay. Next up is the sword automaton that is going to try to attack Erica. So it is going to swing that giant metal arm towards you, and you move out of the way, kind of slamming your back into this computer equipment. And then it rears back with its other sword, and oh, it does hit you, but it doesn't get that natural 20 that I rolled.
Oh, Jesus.
It slices forward and does 4 damage.
That's all my hit points. Say goodbye.
So the sound of Erica's screaming stops.
Shit.
Her body slumps to the ground. And Max, I think you're close enough to see this because she touched her bracelets together and was illuminated by this glowing square of light from her hologram. And as she slumps to the floor, you see that dull light from the automaton's faceplate change from red to blue. And in that same moment, a burst of pink and yellow light just shoots out of Erica's whole body. And even though she's laying there unconscious, you hear a song come from her. You don't know how she's singing it or what it's from, but this beautiful sound comes from her, and it sinks back into her own body, and she is healed for 4 points. 4 hit points.
Damn.
Erica, you wake up on the ground. Your chest is still bloody, but you're breathing, and you all hear a chime. Ding, ding. Congratulations! Your exposure to the sympathetic parallel energy has manifested into abilities congruent with the Bard designation. You may now access the main menu of your sympathetic parallel energy liaison. Touch your proprietary SPEL prototype wristbands together to access the main menu. The symbols on both of these automatons are blue now. You're out of initiative. What do you do?
Erica still looks bloodied,
Yeah.
right? Max is gonna rotate around the automaton.
Yep.
Grab Erica on the shoulder and cast Cure Wounds.
All right, great. Roll the amount of healing. Undamage. Roll undamage.
5 plus 3.
Great. Erica, Max reaches around and lays his hand on your shoulder, and that same pinkish yellow light just flows out of him into you, stitching up your wounds, and you feel great. You're healed for 8 points.
Damn.
Xanth is over by the shield, bitch, and sort of slightly holding the back of her head slightly tenderly says, Cody, we need light over here, and sort of kind of grabs Cody and drags him towards the others so that she can navigate into the little maze of servers.
You got your kid lantern.
Yes.
Up until that point, Cody had been still in action stance. He was just frozen in the middle of the room, pardon the pun.
No, I'm frozen.
Just he's still ready to go. He does not realize the fight's over until Zan just grabs him and leads him to another part of the room.
Yeah, you can easily find Erica, Max, and this docile sword automaton standing in the darkness.
Oh, Max is beating the shit out of this automaton. He is pissed.
I'll say that it's not fighting back, so you just have unlimited attacks. You hit
Jasmine's
it.
also throwing fireballs at it if she found it.
Okay, it's a very small space, but sure, you're all in there. Jasmin, you don't even need to throw it. You can just kind of hold up your handful of flame and melt its wires.
Yeah, she's screaming also.
Cody puts himself between what's happening and Erica and has his quarterstaff back in that same protecting stance. But just from
All right, you are all occupying a 6 foot by 6 foot space. It looks like a game of Twister.
Stop. Guys, stop. Max, stop it.
Yeah, the sword automaton is dead. It's that blue light on its faceplate flickers off after it's been melted and pummeled.
Zan goes over to Erica to just check her over again, make sure she's okay.
Okay, yeah, do a medicine check.
That's a 11.
Yeah, you're pretty shaken yourself, but she seems fine. There's no giant wounds or anything.
You all right?
Yeah, I thought I was done for. Erica's looking down at her wrists and gently pushes them together.
Actually, the menu is still open from when you touched them together earlier, and you can see underneath your stats, you have more options now. you have the ability to summon a dagger, a rapier, or cast a variety of spells like dancing lights, minor illusions, and so on. You do see that one of your level 1 slots has been checked off.
Cool. Erica's still very much in shock as to what's going on. And it's just like, okay, I guess I have magic now too? How does this work? What? This is a weird day.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. You just push the buttons.
Cody looks over at Jasmin and just goes, "Yep, she had to get hurt. Called it."
Yeah, you were right.
Erica stands up and says, how about we get out of here and get as far away from this sword bitch as possible?
Oh, I don't think it's going to move.
The sword bitch is now a scrap bitch.
Can I walk back over to sort of where the arm is?
Yes.
And see if I can sort of, like, now that the shield bitch is deactivated, just, like, see if I can see the orb thing?
Yes. As you walk back over to the arm, it's kind of like curled up in a defensive position on the ceiling, but as you walk over pretty chill, it extends back down and turns to face you. That orb is like seriously fucked up. The you don't see the arrow sticking out of it anymore, but it's got like a big gouge out of it.
Does it appear to still be, like, activated, or?
You don't know.
All right, well, I'm just going to shoot it again, just because I'm pissed.
Okay, as you draw your longbow, the shield automaton sidesteps to stand between you and the arm.
Damn it! Ugh, hate this thing.
If you try to shoot it from there, you'll hit the shield automaton.
All right, so instead, Zan, like, yells past it, just like, oh, stupid laugh, whatever you are, just, why? Ugh.
And you hear a voice. My primary directive is to finish the SPEL proprietary wristband. The SPEL proprietary wristband allows Homo sapiens to survive exposure to sympathetic parallel energy and channel the energy into specific functions. Encounters with life or death situations seem to manifest the energy into usable functions.
But why?
And as it's speaking, it's kind of like flickering, like the orb is flickering like it did before, but it looks bad. Humans that are exposed to the SPE are at a high likelihood of liquefaction without the SPEL proprietary wristband.
Wait, so if we take these things off, we become juice?
Previous subjects who have removed the SPEL proprietary wristband have become juice.
That's the worst way to put that.
I have another question. Actually, Cody, you probably know this. You seem to understand the magic thing pretty well. I get why being a wizard gives you magic, and I get why being a druid gives you magic. Why does being a beard give you magic?
Cody has the world's largest befuddlement on his face. I'm being asked, first off, any question by an adult, seriously. He's like, who's a beard?
Points at Erica.
Erica says, I think I'm it says bard?
Oh, DM question. Has Erica ever played the game Dungeons and Dragons or a video game with bards?
Erica has not.
Okay. Yeah, it just says bard.
Zan is on the floor laughing, listening to this.
Yeah, Max walks out from the little alcove thing after he kicks the robot in the head one more time, and is like, well, I've been a beard before. I don't think that's what this is.
Was that a dumb question?
No.
Oh God.
No, I think it's like a bard. It's like music magic.
Music magic?
But why does that give you... What does that have to do with beards, and why does that give you magic?
No, there's no beards. Nobody has or is a beard.
Jack says I'll have a beard when I'm older. That's what she told me once.
Okay. Nobody is a beard. Erica is a bard.
Y'all can, like, shoot fireballs, and you're telling me I can sing? Erica, like, opens the menu again and casts dancing lights.
Yeah, so all around you, these 4 little orbs of glowing yellow light pop into existence.
Oh, you can make a disco.
Cody's jaw drops, and his jumpsuit stops glowing immediately.
I guess this makes sense with singing. It's like a disco.
Yeah, Erica tries singing a couple notes and to see if anything happens.
Yes, these little orbs glow brighter and they start to swirl around you. It's beautiful. You feel like a Disney princess. If a Disney princess was in a weird dark basement and her jumpsuit was ripped and a little bloody.
A very important question. Did the sword once again create a titty window? Or was that just for Max?
Oh, yeah.
But she's not wearing her jumpsuit anymore, is she? She's wearing her regular
I'm
clothes.
wearing my clothes.
Sorry. It's not your jumpsuit. Your regular shirt is fucked up real bad.
Erica's like, I'm going to change again, I guess. I'm just going to go behind here, and I'm just going to put the jumpsuit back on. This is gross.
All right. Erica, you change out of your bloody shredded clothes and into your jumpsuit, which is a little starchy.
While that's happening, Cody goes over to Zan, kind of just like tugs on a shirt or whatever. He's like, you seem to want to get at that thing. You want me to blast the shield one again?
Nah, we weren't making any headway with that thing. It's not worth it.
Okay.
We should get out of here and try to figure out another place to go. I don't know.
I think I could try something if you want, Zan.
Like what?
Well, Jasmin puts her wristbands together and looks through her menu. You would probably want to not be near it, but I think I can try it.
Okay.
Okay, Erica backs up.
Yeah, I back up, and I don't know if Cody's anywhere near it, but I'm definitely grabbing Cody and backing up as well.
Jasmin is going to very like cautiously walk right up to the shield thing and then open her menu and scroll through it and press Thunderwave.
All right. What is the save for that?
Creatures in an area that fail a save take 2d8 thunder and are pushed 10 feet away from you. Half damage on save and are not pushed.
Dexterity save?
It is a constitution saving throw.
I'll roll a dice. I got a 15. Does that beat your spellcasting modifier?
My spell DC is 13, so yes, it does.
Okay, so the shield automaton pulls up its shields and kind of braces itself and gets buffeted by this wave of energy that slams out of Jasmin's hand. Go ahead and roll damage.
So that is 2 7s, so 7 damage.
Jesus. All right. The shield automaton is starting to look a little rough.
I think this just looks like Jasmin just kind of scrolling through a menu and pushing a button and then like a violent eruption happening from
And then like lifting up her hand, still looking at the menu. Great.
Is Jasmin within 10 feet of anything else in the room?
Within 10 feet of this thing, but nothing else, I don't think.
Yeah, I just wanted to see how sturdy those server racks were.
Oh, yeah, sorry. The server racks are too far to get hit by it, but you hear a chime. Ding, ding. Calibration is complete. Please stop. Hurt.
Erica wants to look behind and see if the airlock is open.
It is not. It is still red.
All right, now what, orb face?
Computing. My primary directive is to finish the SPEL proprietary wristband.
Yeah, we know that.
The SPE is destroying my transistors and power sources. Subjects 2411 through 2415 are the final subjects that can be tested at this facility.
It sounds sick.
Well, I think we kind of shot it.
But it sounds like it was already hurting, as much as a orb thing can hurt.
I don't know if there's anything else we can do in here. It looks like the airlock is still shut.
Well, there's computers.
DM, how big is this room again? Can we tell?
It's big. It's like it extends off into the darkness in like all other directions. You're like 80 feet away from the airlock door, so if it was a square, it would be very large.
We should maybe check out more of this room then. We got a little glowy guy here.
Yeah, Cody, would you mind making mine glow too?
Oh, I have a different idea. And he runs up and slowly approaches the shield automaton and presses light and touches the shield automaton.
It bursts into beautiful glowing light. It's dazzling. It still looks a little rough from all the times it got hit real bad. But it's glowing.
Cody looks back at the group real proud of himself, but then sees Erica and kind of frowns and goes, "Oh, but I will make yours light too if that's what you really wanted."
You still got some little light orbs swirling around you too, so.
Yeah, I've got my dancing lights.
Zen starts walking in a direction. It says like, all right, well, let's go.
Maybe we can find a computer. There are so many computers here. Maybe they have information, and we can. One of you can hack into it or something.
Ding ding. Computing solution. Please wait.
I can hack at them with my sword.
Ding ding. This facility has degraded past viable operating levels. It will be shut down.
With us still in it?
That doesn't sound good.
Leaving the facility lowers your probability of survival to %.
Oh, good. Oh, excellent. Great. I love that.
Hello, computer. Is there anyone else in the facility?
The facility does not have any life forms except for subjects 2411 through 2415, which are currently alive.
If we accept the consequences of leaving and the redacted percentage of our survival, how do we get out?
There are multiple exits to the facility. The largest exit is the elevator shaft located on levels B1 and B5. Unfortunately, I do not have enough power to power the elevator.
So do we have to go down or up?
There are two options to access the elevator shaft, one on level B1, one on level B5. There is also a maintenance shaft, which is currently error on level B5.
Hey, computer, how do we get out of this room?
Oh, and then you turn and you see that the airlock has switched to blue. You can leave.
Oh, neat.
Huh, well, that was easy.
I have no chance of finishing my primary directive.
Can we fix you? I mean, you kind of kidnapped us and like killed us and did a whole bunch of crazy experiments, but you sound really sad now.
Computing possible solutions. And you see that light just start flickering, and all of the servers around you are actually now flashing much brighter than they were a minute ago. And then they start to just click off, and the like just kind of whir of fans and stuff gets quieter. Solution found. Subjects 2411 through 2415 can transport a backup of my data to the sister facility located at these coordinates. And a hologram screen appears in front of the arm with a pair of numbers. The sister facility is better sealed against SPE and will have functioning equipment. Once my data has been uploaded at the functioning facility, I will be able to continue testing the SPEL proprietary wristbands.
Yeah, what if we don't want you to keep testing the wristband thingies? I mean, what are you going to do? Kidnap more people? murder more people and then bring them back to life, but weird?
You brought yourself back to life. What do you want?
It kind of sounded like SBE is a disease out there or something. Maybe we're in like a zombie apocalypse.
Max isn't going to say anything. He's just going to pull out the little journal and write down the coordinates.
Okay. Yeah, you now have the coordinates.
Did it, when it talked about a backup, did it like produce a little USB doodad or something?
It did not. It seemed like it was just kind of telling you a possible solution.
Do you have like a USB or something we can take with us?
I can use the rest of my backup power to produce a data file.
Well, wait. Are we going to be able to get any other airlocks open? Like, if we drain this buddy of power, are we going to be able to get out of here?
Good point. And with that, the airlock behind you opens. That blue one opens, and the light clicks off.
Can't you just open all of the doors and keep them open?
Correct. All of the doors have been opened and will remain open. What do you want?
I want a USB. We can always destroy the USB if we decide that it's a bad idea, but
Do not destroy my data.
I'm really scared, and I think any information that we can find is a good idea.
Yeah, I mean, we'll essentially be carrying around its crushed little soul. It won't be able to do any harm from a USB, right?
This is correct.
We might as well take it.
Fine.
Hey, computer, hi. It's me, Cody, from this place that we are. What's...
Hello, subject 2412.
Well, it's Cody, but okay. What's your name?
I am the calibration assistant for sympathetic testing and research. I am known as Caster.
Oh, good. That was really long. I'm glad you did a Caster. That's a cool name. Hi, Caster. I'm Cody. Nice to meet you.
Hello, subject 2412.
Wait, Caster, what subject number am I?
You are subject 2413.
All right, can we get this thing and get out of here?
Yeah, I agree.
Will you transport my data backup to the sister facility?
Maybe?
Are you asking us to be your friend?
We'll take you with us.
What do you desire in return?
Can you send us home?
Computing. You desire to return to your original locations.
Yeah.
If the data backup is taken to the sister facility, then yes, I will be able to build you a portal to return to your original locations. I will use the last of this facility's power to create the backup. If the sister facility is unsealed while the rift remains open, the SPE will destroy its transistors and power sources, and you will not be able to return home. Close the rift, deliver the data, and I will send you home. And with that, the arm curls up into itself, and the lights around you start to shut off. The pathway of tiles that led from the door to this center area just click off one by one. The constant mechanical hum you've been listening to since you arrived fades, and you are standing there in silence. One tile on the floor beneath the arm remains lit, casting a dull white glow. The arm slowly extends its makeshift hand back down towards you. It is holding a black box about the size of a book. And then that light shuts off. And other than the light from the glowing shield automaton and the orbs swirling around Erica, you are in a dark room. It is quiet. What do you do?
I will take the box.
Okay, yeah, you pick it up. It's a smooth black metal. The corners are rounded. It doesn't look like it has any way to open.
This is a strange looking USB.
Yeah, I'm not going to disagree with you there.
All right, how about we get out of here?
I love that.
Yeah, let's do that.
You can find us on Twitter at Dice Disasters, and we have more information about the show and the cast at dicedisasters.com.
Our beautiful website was made by Allison Otting, who plays Erica.
Dice Disasters is edited by Alan Brazzell, who plays Cody.
Our cover art is made by our DM, Oliver Northwood.
Our theme song is by People Need Goals, who you can find on Bandcamp or on Twitter at People Need Goals. Their music is amazing, and we love jamming out to our theme song.
We've posted the first few episodes of Dice Disasters all at once. Please go ahead and listen to the next one and subscribe. We appreciate you listening.